Now, testosterone levels are declining at a rate of 1% every single year. And the most shocking part of this is it's mainly young men whose testosterone is declining, as well as older men. And that is a shocking thing to hear because young men are meant to have extremely high testosterone levels. You can look back in the history in the past, even 50 years ago, a man now will have 50% less testosterone than a guy in the 80s on average, right? And testosterone is responsible for literally turning you into a man. So anything relating to physically, also mentally, rewiring your brain to be more like a man. And that's why a lot of people in this generation are soft little pussies. And one of them might be you. Or you're not exactly like everyone in this generation. You're building up, but you're still not becoming the man that you want to be. And the main reason for that could be testosterone. And most people don't realize is they think they're just covered by puberty. Oh, I'm in puberty, I'm just gonna have high testosterone. But they don't understand, you could be 14, 15, 16 and your testosterone could be crushed by your lifestyle. This was me a few years ago. I was fat, unambitious, lazy. I felt like a soft boy. I felt like I wasn't developing properly. And this is fast forward to me now. And you can make very similar results. And this is through testosterone. Now, before I get into the 3 signs, if you want to know more on how to boost your testosterone and how to achieve that elite levels over 900 nanograms to thousands, etc., then check out the link in the description where I have a whole step-by-step blueprint on how to get high levels of testosterone. Go check it out. Now, sign number 1 that you have low testosterone is that you feel tired no matter how much you sleep. Now, obviously, there's normal teenager laziness, right? But this is not any kind of laziness. This is you, for example, sleeping 11 hours and waking up and you're still tired and you don't want to do anything. And I've personally experienced this myself. I have cousins that experienced this. They're teenagers, they will sleep so much, but then they will just wake up tired and even worse. And that could be a huge sign that you have low testosterone levels. If you're watching this and you're always constantly tired, even after sleeping alright, that basically means your body can't really recover properly. If you wake up drained and you always crash so much in midday, then this is a warning sign. And the cause for this could be bad sleep. Like we mentioned before, high quantity of sleep is already there. It could be bad timing for testosterone. So ideally, you want to be going to bed around 10 p.m. for testosterone production. And the later, the worse. So if you heard that you need to sleep 8 hours for testosterone, but you're going to bed at 5 a.m. and when you're waking up at 1 p.m., then that is nowhere near the amount of quality and testosterone that you'll get than if you sleep at 10 p.m. and wake up at 6 a.m. So make sure you actually go to bed earlier. So it's not just about the quantity of sleep, it's also about the quality of sleep. It could also be due to a lack of sunlight. Now, sunlight not only has vitamin D and is good for energy levels directly, sunlight also increases testosterone levels and dopamine, which help you get more energy. So if you're constantly trapped in like a dungeon and you never leave your house, and you're always stationary and you don't look outside, you don't see sunlight, you don't walk, if you don't see bright light in your eyes, that's natural, then that could also be the leading cause for you being tired. So every single cause that I talk about also causes low testosterone. And it could also be the fact that you're constantly scrolling on your phone at night time, fucking crashing your dopamine, messing up your dopamine system, destroying melatonin, because when you look at blue light, then your melatonin goes down, and melatonin helps you get into deep restful sleep. So make sure as an action step for you to go to bed earlier and close your phone 1 hour before bed. And as soon as you wake up, see sunlight. The second sign that you have low testosterone is that you don't feel like a man. Now, what do I mean by this? I mean low drive, no aggression, always soft, anxious. You feel like you can't even do any harm. You basically feel like a bitch hormonally. And that's just not because of your personality. That's because of your hormones. You avoid conflict. I'm not saying having high testosterone is starting fights with people, no. But you actively avoid conflict because you're scared of it. It doesn't have to be physical, but any kind of confrontation. You're afraid of looking at people. You're afraid of eye contact. You're looking around. You don't directly look at people in the eye. And you have low confidence. So all of this makes you basically not feel like a man. And testosterone is so important for actually regulating your confidence, because testosterone was given to us for 2 reasons. It was given to us for sex and for war. And the war part of it, you had to be extremely brave and confident in order to be fighting out in the war, risking your life. So it's virtually impossible to have high testosterone activity and have low confidence. So if you have low confidence, then that is a great sign that your testosterone levels are not optimized. A lot of the reason due to making your mindset more positive and reducing the activity of the amygdala, which is the fight or flight response, which anticipates danger. And the last sign that you have low testosterone, and this one is pretty much common sense, is that you have a weak body. And I mean, you start to get into your late teenage years, right? You don't even have much facial hair. You don't have a beard. Now, a lot of that is also genetics. You could have high testosterone without any facial hair. No muscle. Like, you struggle to build muscle, and this is you going to the gym, and you're not even strong in the gym. And if you actually do work out, but you feel like you're not recovering and you don't gain from training, right? If you don't feel like you're getting stronger, or you feel weak in fights, then it might be testosterone that is holding you back. Because testosterone literally builds your entire male body. Like I said before, testosterone has been given to us for sex and war. So it will literally do anything that will make you stronger. So for example, it will make your hand grip strength way stronger. It would make your literal clavicle bone grow, make your shoulders broader, and that's if it's during puberty only. It will grow your beard, it will grow your brow ridge, because brow ridge is evolutionary adapted to take punches to the face. It will grow your mandible, grow your jawline, so to be able to actually take the impact. It will grow your neck and tracts to be able to absorb impact from punches or chokes or whatever. It will make your muscles bigger and stronger. It will make you faster. Testosterone will do all of these things. So if you're lacking them and you feel weak in the gym, you've been going gym more than your friends, and you can bench the same as them, or even them benching more than you, then that is a great sign that you have low testosterone. For people like you who are struggling to boost their testosterone and activate their full potential, then I have a full course that is linked in the description that explains the exact blueprint to high testosterone. And I don't mean just getting to yourself to average, I mean getting to extremely high levels naturally, so over 900 nanograms. That will significantly improve your life. You'll be more excited to train, you'll feel more motivated, you'll build more muscle, nervousness will turn into excitement. So right now you might be a little bitch at cold approach, and you might be so scared of even talking to the opposite sex. But when your testosterone goes to very high levels, then you'll be way less likely to be more fearful. And obviously you can still feel fear, everyone feels fear, but it just reduces that significantly. That has been the end of the video. If you want more information, check out the link in the description. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.